Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Stitch and Sense. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of a different subject, and it is about who you want to sign up under. And I've run into quite a few people recently that I felt so bad for them because they signed up under a friend and it ended up turning out where their friend wasn't very serious about the business, and so they don't get any support at all. I mean, if you've got a really good upline director, that's not a problem, but in a lot of cases, it works out where it doesn't work out so well for you. So, I know it's kind of a touchy subject because you really don't want to upset your friends and things like that, but if you're going to sign up for Scentsy, or any direct sales for that matter, and you're thinking, I really want to make a go of this, I want to make this a business, and it's just not for the heck of it, or you might be thinking, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if you really are thinking, I want to make a little money and I actually want to do something with this, really, really consider who you sign up under. Because in many cases, you are stuck with that person for a very long time, or if not always, because some companies will not let you switch. And Scentsy is one of those where once you sign up with that person, unless they drop off, you're pretty much stuck with them. So, and like I said, I understand this can be a touchy subject because you don't really want your friends getting upset with you, but you've got to think of yourself and your family in the long run here. And like I said, I've talked to different ones where they signed up under their friend because their friend would have been mad, and then their friend either dropped off completely and they're under somebody else that they've never even met, never talked to, the person's never reached out to them, and they're on a team where the director doesn't do a whole lot with them. And unfortunately, there are enough of those out there. I know of some great directors. I've had the privilege of being friends with them and going to boot camp with them and meeting them at different incentive trips. But unfortunately, not everybody is like that. So you really want to consider when you sign up, who is going to be your sponsor and who are you going to get support from. Now, I've had people ask me too. They're like, well, isn't it better to be under somebody local? Not if that person's not going to be supportive to you. It's not going to matter a bit. You actually want to have somebody who is going to support you no matter where you are, because you might think about it, oh, well, this person's local. What if you move, or what if they move? And a lot of people don't think about that. So for me, and I'm not saying I'm the perfect person out there for this. I mean, I do my best, and I really, really try to help my team as much as I possibly can. But, for me, I also take that extra step where I have online video meetings twice a month. And plus we do new member meetings twice a month. And with those meetings, it's online. It's free for you to go to. I pay for the service because of the fact that I've found that a lot of those free services don't work out that well. And then when they do work, it's great. But when they don't, oh, it is a nightmare. And I know you guys don't have that kind of extra time to just throw around when we're trying to get the video to link up or something. And I know I don't. So for me, I just said, what the heck? I'm going to pay for this thing every month. This way I know that this is going to work. And, we do have some quirks once in a while, but nothing like I had when I tried using those free services. It just didn't work for me. And, so I take that extra step because I want my team to get that support they need. I can tell you I am on our Facebook group pretty much every day. It's extremely rare if I'm not on there. Even when I was on the incentive trips and when I was at the reunion and things like that, I was on my Facebook page at least once a day to check in on the team to make sure everything was okay. And because I have such a great team, most times when there was a question, somebody else answered it anyway, so they didn't even need me. But hey, that's all right. I was really glad and I was proud of them that they were stepping behind each other and helping each other out when I wasn't around to do it as much. And most of the times I am, but like I said, there's times when I've got things going on too, and I've got a great team that will help you out as well. So that's really a big thing. But anyway, I guess I wanted to share a little bit more about me with you so that That way, if you are thinking, because I know there's a lot of you that are thinking about it. I've seen the stats here on my channel, so I know. But I know there's a lot of you, and there's many of you that have emailed me and asked questions and things like that. But I want to tell you a little bit more about me and why I signed up. And it's probably really similar to what a lot of people have happened. I signed up under my cousin, who is no longer a consultant. And I have to tell you, I dodged a bullet with that one because I actually ended up with a really good upline director. Thank you, Sherry. So that was a big thing. But like I said, I got lucky, and I know a lot of people don't get that lucky. I signed up basically because I wanted the convenience of being able to order the stuff when I wanted to. I wanted the scent tester so I knew what I was getting. Because, you know, when you're ordering online and you're looking at the descriptions, you don't know for sure what you're going to get. And sometimes it could be some interesting scents. So even though there's plenty of scents for everyone, not every single scent is going to be for you. And I can tell you, for me, I'm a person that's not that fussy, but there's a few of them that I'm like, that's not my scent. So that was why I signed up. It was basically so I had all the scent testers, and it was a convenience thing. Simple as can be. My reasons have changed over the years because I was never planning on building a team or going any further with it other than that. I figured I could stay active. I'd be good. So for me, that was it. That was my story. But my story has changed because I found out how much I love this company. This company does so much for us. They care about us. And if you've ever gone to anything that Orville and Heidi show up at, you can tell when you talk to them. They are very personable people. They are loving people, and they care about us. And I challenge anybody to doubt that and to question me on that, because unless you've met them and talked to them face to face, you don't understand. And I have to say, I mean, even before I met them, there was just so many little things that this company does for us. And I've done direct sales before. It's not my first rodeo here. And I have to say, the only one that ever got rich in those endeavors wasn't me. It was the company that I signed up under. So, and I have to say that with Scentsy, there's just, everything is put in place so well for us that if you do what you need to do, you're going to succeed. I mean, that's just the way it is. You do have to do a little work, there's no doubt, but it's there to take. So if you want to succeed, that is, you just have to get up and you have to do it. My why, again, has changed over the year that I've been in Scentsy, and I'd like to say years, but and it almost seems like years, but it hasn't been. It's only been 14 months that I've been in Scentsy. I mean, and when at first, it was just because I liked to get the recognition myself. I mean, in my job that I was doing, you know, with embroidery, I wasn't getting that recognition. And now I do. I get, you know, cards in the mail from Scentsy and Charms, and I get a girl from my upline, and even my team. And I think it's just great, and everybody needs that kind of support. Everybody likes to be told, hey, you're doing a great job. Very few people can get by without that. And so if you're one of the people that think, yep, I don't need that, that's great. But if you really think closely and really look into yourself, you'll probably find out you are one of those people that really like to be told, hey, you did a good job. And I will be there to do that. And I will tell you that. So, sorry if you're hearing my dog in the background. She thinks that she needs to howl for some reason. And it's like I said, this is real life here. But I do love this company. I just, like I said, I really believe in it. I think they've done so much for me. I've gotten to go on some great trips already in just a short amount of time. For me, I want my husband to be able to retire from his job this next year. And he's not that old. I mean, so this will be an early retirement, but he has back issues, and so this is a big thing for us. So that's my why right now on, you know, getting him to be working with me, and we're both going to work together full-time this. So, you know, whatever your why might be, it's up to you, but please make sure that you've got that support in place that you need, because not everybody has it. And it really makes me sad, and I try to help people out as much as I can, even if they're not on my team. But there's only so much I can do as well. I mean, you know, I have to take care of my own team first. And that's why I say, if you're thinking about signing up, please, please, please consider who you're signing up under. Whether it's me or somebody else, make sure you're getting that support that you need. Talk to that person. Because if they're not really serious about the business, they're not going to be really serious about supporting you. And I know for me, I am very serious about it, and I know there's lots of other directors and consultants out there that are as well, which is great. But it seems like there's more that aren't. So, take the time and find out who you're signing up under, and this journey will be a lot better for you, and you'll be a lot more successful. Until next time.